recording a video right now, but I'm headed to work at 5:20 a.m. February 20th, 24. I'm doing this video because I feel like I need to. Really don't feel like talking right now. I have to speak my piece, to speak from my life and stuff. So if I'm quiet in between, it's just because I'm trying to find the right words, or I'm just thinking about what point I'm trying to make of this video. And I hope that I'm loud enough, because this is how loud I can speak right now. I've been wanting to move. I'm 25 years old. I wanted to move since I don't even know how long at this point. Probably since I got out of college in 2019. Out of state or whatever. My situation is just so good right now. That's why I feel like I don't want to make a immature decision. And the opportunities I have here right now are just amazing. Thanks to my job and God moving his hand wherever I am. It's like I know if I move, I'm gonna have to start all over again, which is fine. It's just I know it'll be more expensive, because one, I'll be alone. Two, it's just more expensive living alone, other than me living above my dad and paying $400 to $700 a month or whatever. What's really been on my mind is like that makes me emotional is the fact that I don't want to say that I feel forced, because I don't, because it's really up to me at the end of the day, the decision of like being with someone I think somewhat believe that God is ordaining me and who God is ordaining me to be with. And it's like I don't want to be disobedient, because I know a lot of times when I read the Bible, the father gives his daughter to the man. The woman doesn't choose. Or if the woman does choose, the father not obeys it, but like, goes forth with what she wants, which is very rare, because usually it's the guy that wants the girl in the Bible. From what I've been reading, it makes me sad, because I don't want to be with that person. And part of it could be because I feel like the way I had to leave my ex-significant other or my friend that I thought was my friend, or that I thought was the person that I was gonna be with. The way that I had to leave him, and it's like I knew that I had to leave him the whole time I was with him, and it's like I feel like I'm still waiting for him to come back, and it's like I think I'm getting emotional about it all the time because I need to face the truth and face reality that he's not gonna come back into my life, and it's not gonna be how it was, because God told me to leave him, and I know God would tell me to do something that he didn't know what was right for me. And it's like I just have to remember that there's a bigger picture, and it's not about what we want for real. It's about his glory and what he gets out of it, and what we're here to do, to fulfill things to happen. And he just wasn't a part of that plan, and he couldn't have been, because God see his heart for what it is, and he see my heart, and it just wasn't a good match. So I don't have no do you have tissue? But yeah, so that's in my mind and my heart been a lot, like waiting for him to come back. And it's like I don't know why I always feel like he has something to say to me that I've been waiting for him to say. And it's like every time I think of the situation, I feel like he's waiting for me to apologize. And it's like I don't want to keep coming in and out of his life like that. And part of it could probably be pride. I'm gonna pray on this more so I can move on from it, or get permission from my Father in heaven on whether or not it is apologizing that I need to do in order to move on. Even though I forgave him, and he forgave me, and God forgave me, and I forgave myself, it's like, it's just, I always think about the story of Egypt, when God took them out of Egypt, and they asked, why, God, why would you do this? We were better off staying there. And I don't think that way, mostly because the decision that I made, where I'm at now, is a reflection of, is a confirmation that I made the right decision. Because I was told to leave this man 2016, 2017, and it's 2024. I left him in 2022. I'm just like, I knew I had to leave, but it's just so bittersweet, and I feel like I'm still grieving what was. I'm still grieving being in Egypt. When God has better for me, he's showing me better. I'm in a better position. I have my baking business. I could have a potential significant other, and it's just like, the reason why I haven't put forth that effort is because, one, the desire is not there for me to give my time to someone after all the time that I put into that relationship. And I would say I didn't get enough back, or anything back, the bare minimum, not even. And it's like, God is probably trying to show me that somebody does want to give me something. And I just, every time it's time for me to reap, I feel like I don't accept it. When it comes from people, which is probably like why I like surprises. We always wonder why we like certain things, and that's probably why I like surprises, because me receiving things is different for me. And me knowing that I'm about to be a part of something like extravagant, like a party or a get together of some sort to speak and just be present. It kind of makes me nervous, but I have to go in like 3 minutes. It's 5:31. Just wanted to say this to get it off my chest. And another thing, which is why I want to move, I just feel like I can learn so much more out there as far as like my intellect. Because I was watching this story that this girl had reposted on Instagram about how a snake grows to the size of its environment. So if you have a 20-gallon tank, then the snake is gonna grow 20 gallons or 20 whatever. She's basically saying that you need more room to grow, and where you're at is not big enough. I'm not saying that where I'm at I can't grow, because I can grow wherever God is. Because the seed is already in me. I water it. I'm crying. I'm being honest. I'm being truthful. I'm trying to let go and weed out things that don't belong with the strength of the Lord. And He increases it. I have to trust Him to increase it. And I promise, it's like I'm not in a rush to move. It's just, I think I'm more eager. And the dreams I had last night, it was in regards to that, probably because I was watching videos before that or whatever, and it was about my mom being sick and my sister being with someone or something like that. Dreams are, I take those with a grain of salt sometimes, most times now. But the things that God has been showing me in regards to this person is like very, a different word for forced. It's giving faith, and I don't have the desire or the interest to do so. It's like every time I think of my business and stuff like that, I don't have the time, I don't have the patience to be obligated to do something for someone. And honestly, the characteristics of this specific person is just like, I want to be led, if anything, to where I can stay at home one day as a wife and just do those things that I do, and He just leads or whatever. But I don't even want to think that far. That's what I'm saying. I'm not in that place of my life. I just want to be obedient, but I don't know if being obedient is being with this person. Anyways, I don't want to go on a tangent, but that's just how I've been feeling. And yeah, I don't know when this feeling of me waiting for something that's probably never gonna come is gonna go away. I'm just gonna keep on praying on it, praying through it, and hopefully one day the wound will close completely. So it's 5:35. I gotta go into work. Pray you guys have a great day, blessed day, and I know you can't see me, but it's not about the face is about the message. So, yeah. Bye.